I'm in the mood for a game. But what game? Shadow the Hedgehog? No. SpongeBob? Planet's Robotic Revenge? Nah. Maybe another time. Ooh! Far Cry 3. Nah. Not in the mood for newer games. Ooh! I know! SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he?
SpongeBob is the best licensed platforming game out there. It's a collaboration of THQ and Heavy Iron Studios. Now, this game is over 13 years old, but the question is, does it still hold up? Well, over the course, it does. It was one of my favorite games in 2003, so yeah. The story is that Plankton has created a machine called the Duplocatotron 3000 to create a robot army to infiltrate the Krusty Krab. But as an idiot that he is, he forgets to turn the do not obey switch to obey. With no master to control them, the robots follow their own will. At that, we go to SpongeBob and Patrick playing robots and racehorses. So, what's the connection? Robots, racehorses, robots, racehorses. Don't think too much into it, you might explode. Anyway, SpongeBob wishes they had real robots to play with, so Patrick takes out his
My magic wishing chill!
and has the weirdest magic word in the history of magic
It
words.
used to be Alakazama Alabala Wisla Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits Von Vitaschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
The next morning, SpongeBob wakes up in his clothes. Okay. He goes to his den and sees the place in shambles. So this is a great story writing. You know why? Because SpongeBob thinks he did this, which gives him motivation to fix this. After that, the story basically goes on pause for the first and second half of the game. The story ends with SpongeBob defeating a robot him, or a robot SpongeBob. Now that the story is over, let's look at the gameplay. The gameplay was amazing. It has the most smooth controls in gaming. They're very tight. They're basic. In fact, SpongeBob's house is a complete tutorial on how to play the game. When I was little, well, I'm still small for my age, but I got a PS2 version of the game and used to play the shit out of it. But the game got scratched, and after a while, it became unplayable. My gaming lore aside, I still take time out of my schedule, which is pretty much empty to begin with, to play this game, because it was my first SpongeBob game. Now, the controls are the best I have ever used, and they hold up pretty well. The levels are the coolest part. Jellyfish Fields is a great level to get you used to the mechanics of the game. Downtown Bikini Bottom, the first half of the level, it just drags a lot. But the second half of the level is platform heaven. And if you like platforms, then you should be rock hard by now. Blue Lagoon is your standard hot sunny beach level. Nothing interesting there. The Mermalair is what I think the best level in the game. It has the best mix of fun and challenge. Rock Bottom is your puzzle level that could go fuck itself. Sand Mountain is full of slides and the most slide heavy level, but it's fun. Kelp Forest is the second most puzzle heavy level of the game. Flying Dutchman's Graveyard can just fuck right off! The level is a pain in the ass. The level design I supposed to test your wall jumping skills, but it does not work, especially this part. This part gave me so much death, so it can just fuck a tin can or locked door. SpongeBob's dream is a slide, jump, and kill fest. But Sandy's dream is a pain in my fucking ass. The slides are so small that it does not give you room to breathe like this part. And Squidward's dream is just a jump fest to the highest degree, and again, a pain in my ass. Mr. Krabs' dream is just a war of attrition to see how long you can last. And last but not least, there's Patrick's dream, where he just gives you a spatula, but talk to him again, it's actually pretty funny. The tandem quips is very amusing, like,
You've just met the Sponginator.
or,
SpongeBob, how do I get out of here?
Well, that depends. Do you want the booby-trapped or the non-booby-trapped exit?
Non-booby-trapped, please.
Then go that way. Or maybe it was that way.
and this cutscene is hilarious.
Down. And we got a good checkup.
Hooray for justice in all its multi-splendor glory!
Yeah. Well done, boy. You also cut the power to the Mermalair's BCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Is that bad?
Does Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh, no. It looks like one of the villains is broken free.
What's that? An evil doer on the loose? Who is it? Man Ray? The dirty bubble?
No, worse than that. He's your archenemy. Prawn.
Run!
Did someone call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of gnarled driftwood.
Prawn! I'll never forgive you, you madman!
What did Prawn do?
The worst thing you can imagine. He put all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in a washer with a red sock.
Everything I own turned pink! Pink!
How horrible!
Personally, I thought pink made you very pretty.
Really?
Sure, pretty stupid. Yikes. What is that yellow thing? Some kind of mold?
I'm not mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the seven seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured! But first I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man!
You don't have a secret identity, you old coot. Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man. No, not again. This is not fair. I got a frozen wedgie for this. Is this the end of Prawn?
Prawn is safely locked away again, thanks to you, Frankie.
My name's SpongeBob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer, next to a bunch of pink socks. It's another golden spatula.
Thank you, Mermaid Man. I shall always live my life by your shining example. Let goodness and kindness...
Are you still here?
This was my most detailed review ever. The game has a lot of problems that can't be ignored, but other than that, the game is this game is fucking awesome. I played this game to shit when I had a PS2, and unfortunately I lost my PS2 copy. But now I have this copy, which has lo and behold, it has the GameCube controller, which, in my opinion, is the better controller. Yeah, PlayStation controllers are good, but I still think this is better. My rating is a 9 out of 10. Just shy of a perfect score, but you can't ignore those things. We're gonna call them things because that's what they are. They're shitty little things. I am Minecrafter33, signing out. What am I doing with my life?